Cowabunga gamers, welcome back to another episode of Divine Journey 2. Last time we worked our way through, we continued our journey through blood magic. We got some tier 2 reagents, we got some upgrades, we got the divination sigil. Worked our way through blood magic, or evilcraft a little bit. Yes, it is evilcraft. Okay. Evilcraft a little bit. This episode, I would like to get the tier 3 essences. I would like to finish up the Diamond Promise Acceptor, actually. We can do that right now because we have this completed. Now. We have a few things to do today. Firstly, I would like to get industrial leather finally automated. We've been putting this off forever, and it has gone about as well as one would think it would. So I've gone ahead and taken a look. So I think what we want to do is use a sequential fabricator with the fluidic fabrication, since this lets we can just pump water in. So I got the ME fluid auto filler all set up and made. I got patterns in for that, and then we can just do one of these bad boys, right? What are we missing? We need 3 of these, and then one of these bad boys. So these shouldn't hopefully not take too long. Oh, we're also gonna need a kit and some augments. Perfect. So between episodes, what's happened between episodes? Not too much. I got a 3rd alchemy table set up just for crafting purposes. It has no patterns in. This is going to be the tier 3. Did get another blood orb for it. My question though, where the hell are we going to put this? We should have a few channels like over here that we can use. So this is probably, yeah, no, we can just put it over here. Can we? This is at 7 out of 8. So I don't think we will be able to put any more channels on that line. There's our kit. We got our augments. All we need is the sequential fabricator. And then we also need interface. I'm pretty sure I have some interfaces on me. We do. We need some way to put water in, import, export, or output. What are we forgetting? The only thing we're forgetting is a pattern for this. I don't know how this is gonna go. So we're gonna make 2 Ooh. I'm gonna make 2 patterns. I think this one. Yeah, we'll find out. We will find out. Where are we gonna put this? Let's just put this over here. And then we can do something like this. Perfect. And then we can have the ME cable just come out like this, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. So let's upgrade this bad boy. Put that in, put those in. So I'm gonna put water in through this, and then we need the interface here. Right? So this interface, let's try it without. I'm gonna lose my mind. I guess we're trying it without the without it first, right? Okay, so we need to do that. This needs to be that. That needs to be blue on top. Let's get some acceleration cards in here. Okay, so let's go see if it was treated leather, right? wonder if this will work. Let's try something. Water bucket, right? Let's grab a water bucket. We shouldn't need to supply the water bucket though. Okay. Okay. So that is the first step here, automated. Not the hardest step, but definitely a treated. So if we wanted like 100 of these, we can make 100 of these. Yeah, no fudging problems whatsoever. That is huge. Now this one. So we want industrial leather, treated. Arc furnace or chemical injection chamber. That's kind of sucks. So we want this, right? But this is a simple, this is very simple. This we don't even have to worry about. This is just like if we wanted 100 of these. Okay. Okay. We need a drawer controller. We need a storage bus. And then we need a drawer. We're actually going to move these inside now, right? Because we need these. So I think with our continued, I like to put it out here basically. So let's see how we can make that happen, right? You just want to put it along the wall here and then have a storage controller on the other side. I mean, we definitely could. Nothing's really stopping us from that. That looked nice. I think that might. I feel like I'm just going to end up moving this again later. What is this? This is the Parkinson. Cloudberry is this one. Moonglow seed. You are that one. You're this one. What is this? This is that just flax? It's just flax. That's funny. What is this? P-E-R-E. Oh, it's that one. Okay. You're that one. And then flax. Interesting. Anyway. Drawer controller here. You go here. You will just be extract only. And then we can just... We should hopefully just be able to do that. Why do I feel like this isn't going to work and that we need a... I don't think this is going to work. Because there's no P2P on this line. Unless it does work? No, that's online. There's no way there's only 311 in this drawer. Yeah, so I think the play here is just to do that and then do this. Right? Because this should be 8 now. 7. But we need to extend this out. Where's my bag? Oh my god. Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. The flashing bag I missed. Okay, so what do we want? We want this. We also want some of the larger cable. And so I'd say like up to there needs to be the big cable, because this goes 7, this goes 1. Yeah, and then there's all that jazz, dude. Okay, so this should hopefully work now. We should see a bunch of these. Perfect. That is just what we wanted. So now we should have no trouble. We need to set that up too. We should have no trouble getting 100 of these, because we have 100 to craft, available to craft. Yeah. Perfect. So now it's just this industrial leather stuff where we're like, okay, we need some infrastructure for this. So the infrastructure for this is basically going to be these two. What's the easiest way to do this? The easiest way to do this is to get a ender tank. Right? Let's do yellow dye. Do we not have any yellow dye? I'm just gonna throw it away. We don't have any. Let me go collect some dye. Okay, so we got some more dye. Okay. So what we want to do it's this one that becomes what we're looking for, right? So we want to extract this on blue. We want to insert this on blue. Maybe if we press this, that would work. Right, so now we're coming out of here. We're coming out of this evaporation block into here, into there, right? Priority 0. So yeah. Okay, so that worked. That worked really well, actually. Oh, yeah. So we want... We need to do this now. Which shouldn't be too much issue. Issue. Someone get a tissue for my issue. So, electrolytic separator goes here, right? Fuck. Because we want... I hate mechanism. Fuck. So I'm hoping... I'm really hoping we can insert on the top of this. Or through the top of this. We can. Oh, that's huge. Perfect. So we have a bunch of sodium now. because it's a gas, right? The sodium is a gas. Because what we'd want to do. Hold on, I'm trying to think here. Hold on, I have an idea. I have an idea. We are going to do something like this. We're going to make this look nice. So you are going to be sodium. No, you are going to be, what is this, brine? You're going to be brine. You're going to go into here. Extract on blue, insert on blue. Then we can come down here. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I feel like I'm losing my mind. This base is driving me up a wall, but that's fine. That is part of the fun of it, right? You're there. We'll move this eventually. I want, like what we did in Tech Journey, having a fluid storage place worked really well. So we're going to be doing that. And then we can go into here, right? Idle dumping excess. Let's upgrade this chemical injection chamber, actually. Right, so what do we need to upgrade this? Really, that's how we get fusion crafting? Wild. Okay. So we want this. We want... one of these. Huh. Yeah, I guess we do have this, all the ingredients here. Okay, so we should have everything now. For this, we're just rating on one red alloy. Are we? I thought I made 4 of those. Not sure where that one got off to. Doesn't matter. Because we have it now. So. We put it here. Right, input. Wait, no, we need to go gases. Is this? So we had it going, right? Idle. No, we didn't. We didn't have it going. We had to like switch it over manually. So let's just take these. So we want gas conduit. Right? Which isn't actually too bad, like looking at it. I think all we're missing is the pressurized tubes. That seems pretty straightforward. There are the red tubes, and now we need the green tubes. There we go. Okay. All's well that ends well. So with this, hopefully, well, I say hopefully, but ooh, do we want a fucking gas filter with this bad boy? Let's see if we even need one. I'm hoping it's smart enough to where we don't, because that would be fucking ideal. Oh no. It doesn't connect there. What on the back? It doesn't connect there either. It doesn't connect. What the fuck? Oh, mechanism. The inner workings of mechanism never fail to just astound me, dude. Okay, you connect, you output. I'm losing it, dude. Unless it's a fucking sided thing. You want to bet this shit's sided? Right? Yep, it's fucking sided. Dumping excess chlorine. Okay. So it was smart enough, but I was just not smart enough. What are we doing? I don't know. So we want this, and we want some cable. So cable. So let's see. So input, and then we can output on the top. And then we do it like we did with the other ones. You will extract blue and you will insert blue. Where are we at in this episode? How long have we been going? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. So let's get a recipe now for this. So this should be industrial leather. Automated. Split on upgrades. We didn't take the upgrades out of this. Shit. That's my bad. I forgot. Oh, Mick. So we need 8 of these. And then 8 of these. Okay. Upgrades, Dunzo Bunzo. Slap these bad boys in there. And then we should be good. We should be good. We should be good. Leather. So if we wanted, what, 100 treated leather. Nope, not these. We wanted 100 industrial leather. The only bottleneck should be literally nothing. Oh, sweet. That looks so good. Okay. huge win. We finally have that shit automated. Why did I need ender cores? It's been a while since I've recorded. I had a nice backlog because I went on vacation. Cannot remember for the life of me what the fuck we were doing. Oh, but anyway, that's that ain't no thing. Okay, now that we have those, like we were doing something with fluids. Were we working on fucking something or another, right? How annoying were these? What was the annoying thing with these? I can't remember. That's fine. So let's, I would like to get here. Looked away, you shook them. Looked away, you shoot them. Does this require 80%? Shit, fuck, dude. Okay. Let's say looked away or locked away. It was probably locked away, eh? Locked away. And then we want one of these bad boys. So let's see what it takes to get these. So we need 4 of these. No problem. Right? 4 of those. I really hope that's no problem. The only thing is I don't know if this has enough blood in it. It has enough blood in it. Right, and then how do we get these large memory chests? And we need 2 magical cores. So how do we get these? Oh, piss and poop, dude. Actually, no, this isn't bad at all. Large memory chests. If we wanted 2 of these, we're just missing the diamond chests. And the diamond chests are just a gold chest wrapped in diamonds. And we have gold chests already, but not diamond chests for some reason. But now we should be able to make these. No problem. No problem. No problem. We got it. We got it. We got it. No. This should be done. This should be done. That should be everything we need for those. Let's read this quest. Shoot a spirit with a vengeance focus to trap it. What the fuck is any of this, buddy? This will vengeance spirits, but also allow you to spawn around you. Takes form. Piercing vengeance. What the fuck is any of this? Probably this, right? I don't know. But we also need this. We also are going to need this. Okay. What are we missing? We're just missing the last of this shit. Okay. So we also need this. We also need another diamond promise acceptor thing. But anyway, that's fine. So we have this. 9, 18, 27, 36. We definitely need blood in there. See, we need to find a way to like automate blood. Because I can't be doing this all day, dude. I can't. This is embarrassing. This is not content. Why are you watching this? Skip ahead. Skip ahead. I'm not cutting this. Skip ahead. Why are you still here? Okay. Now that that's done with, we need 2. Do we not have Tempest Cores? Is Tempest Core? Hold on. Okay. Fuck. Oh, why is all the quests in my customized mod pack all related? Oh, funny. Oh, wait a minute. Shit, I just screwed something up and I don't know what it was. You know what? That's fine. We are just going to see what happens more or less with that. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was canceling the one I just started. Actually, it looks like it might be these. It definitely is. And you know what the cause of that is? There ain't no blood in our blood orb. Oh, buckaroony, dude. We want this in here and then bam. Yeah, because if we take a look. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, our current essence is going up now. So we're just going to let that go for the time being. What are we doing? What are we doing? This shit is crafting. Okay, so we were trying to get this. 9, 18, 27, 36 of these. So we need 36 of those. And then we also need 2 more of these. So empowered diamonds. Okay. You know, that's probably for the best because we need blood. So let's... Oh, how long has this been running, dude? How long has that been running? Way too fucking long. I want you in there now, and I want you in there. you can just go for a little bit and everything will be fine in the end. Do not listen to the haters. Okay, so the orbs finished up. So should be able to get 4 of those. Oh, fuck. That's what I was doing. How many does this need? This needs the full 160. Fuck me. Okay, we are back after a bit. We should have everything we need to make this the Vengeance Ring. And then we should be able to, right. So you need the Tempest Cores and a Bowl of Promises for this promise of tenacity. Tenacity. So how do we go about that, right? This is just strength 2 into here. Promise gold chest. Yep. Yes. Okay. So Bowl of Promises 2. Bowl of Promises strength 2. If we wanted 2 of those, we need Bowl of Promises. Do we not have the strength 1 Bowl of Promises? Holy shit, dude. Bowl of Promises strength 2. 2 of those should work. What we need to do, we need to throw this back down, don't we? We're going to need so much blood for this. That's fine. Do we have like zombie or something? Blaze, Ghast, Buffalo. What is this? This is Imp. We're just going to send this for a little bit while we do other things. So let's get the Tempest Core stuff going. This needs to be that, right? So let's go over to here. Tempest Core. Do we insert? We blacklist all of these. We need a better way to do this shit. I swear. Let me think. So I think what's going to need to happen is that we just separate these out. We're at like the last free spot here. Anyway, so this is all exterior C, right? So we should be able to make a Tempest Core now. 2 of these, we're gonna need these bad boys, right? And to get these bad boys, fuck. We're gonna need these. We're gonna need fucking sunflowers or some shit. What's missing here is the lunar reactive dust. And this goes into, which one? This one will go into this one, right? Tempestas. But what we also need, we're not gonna, yeah, we need this, this. Fudge. How are we gonna do this? This is rather simple. Yeah, simple. Sunflower and ink sac are going to be so fucking annoying. Right? Because we need some way to like farm the shit. Same with ink sacs. Yeah. Okay, so how do we get an ink bush seed? That seems to come from the nether. Ink bush smelting. Okay, so that could be something for that. And then for sunflowers, this might be something we just have to like find, I guess. So let me look for some ink bush and some sunflowers and I'll bring you back. Okay, so I got some bush seeds. I also made a plant sower. We're gonna need this for mystical agriculture anyway. So I want to see if this works with the ink bush seeds, because so far it doesn't work with the farmer from Actually Editions, and it doesn't work with the farming station from Ender.io. So let's just come down here and see if we can get this working how we want it to, right? These aren't power. That makes sense. Your power though. We can use you for our little experiment. So no, it does not. It does not work. Crop hoeing enabled. Fuck. So it looks like we're going to need to do this manually for the time being, which is fine. I hoped we could just do a little quick setup for the time being, but that is going to be perfectly fine. So what we're going to do, we are just going to plant a bunch of these and then get some bone meal. Just bone meal them up. Right? And then we can do something like, oh, let's use the hoe actually. Right? And then we get 14. Yeah, no, this works actually really well. We basically just double the output every time. So this should be enough for us. And then what happens here? These just get smelted, right? Yeah, they get smelted into ink sacs, which is, that's enriching as compression. Where is the, it's over here. Yeah, okay, so we have a ton of ink sacs, and then we still need, oh, I didn't do sunflowers. Okay, we are back. I got a bunch of sunflowers. Turns out the best way to just do this is to have one. And then you literally just bone meal it and you get as many as you'd like, basically. We may automate this with a mechanical user. I have one crafting, but we will see like what the extent of sunflowers we need are. But for right now, I'm just gonna put these here and leave that one out there, unless it dies. No, it doesn't die. I don't know why I thought it would. Okay, doke. Tempest? Can we make Tempest now? No, because we were missing that. This comes from, which means we need RF powder. We need duped RF powder, right? That's the one thing we need for these. We need duped doubled. Okay, so we need double strengthed catalyst and double RF powder. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do one in there. Throw you, and we're gonna throw you in there. Okay, so those are both in the system now. So if we take this. Damn, oh wait, no, we're not. And then just another 60 of those bad boys. So you have doubled strength powder, and then we need RF powder doubled is what we need. RF powder goes in, doubled goes in, and we get doubled RF powder. Then we can sort those into the doubler. Oh shit. Turn. What's going on with this? What is going on with this? Because we should have enough. Ah. There we go. Yeah, this needs to be fixed sooner rather than later, I think. Ah. Okay, but all we're needing now is the... You're going. So... What the fuck are these? Oh, fuck off. Potion of Swiftness. So we need a whole nother, like, potion setup, don't we? Like, I guess that's not the worst. It's annoying for sure. Yeah. Where are we even going to put this? Because this is what? How many machines do we need for this? We're going to need... Where the fuck? Oh, because we have the ring. Ew, right. Vengeful Spirit? Something like that? Yes, come on. I don't know what we're doing with this. I need to look into, into this. Okay, so I think we need like 4-ish machines for these, which isn't too bad. What's bad is I'm not sure where we want to put them. I'm kind of tempted to put them like, because what I'm thinking is that we can use the awkward potion from here, right? We can put like a storage bus on this one, and then we can just skip this portion of it and then just go straight to here, right? So I think that's what we'll do. And what we'll do is we will have something like this going on, right? So let's see. We have alchemical. Okay, so let's get what we need here, right? We need a fluid storage bus. Perfect. And we also want this. You're going to go like that. You're going to go extract only. And you, my friend, have enough space for this. So you are good there. You're going to be like that. And then you. Okay. You're going to get awkward potion. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on a second. Can we do something like... It'd be so much cleaner if we used conduits, because then we could do it all through the bottom, right? Do we want to do that? Let's try that. Let's try that, because that would look a lot cleaner. right? Conduit. So right now we have 512, but let's try to do these. Because these are 20, which should be more than enough. And if not, we just upgrade them, right? So let's make like 30 of those. Perfect. And while that's crafting, let's get this set up. What am I looking for? I'm looking for you. Right? So right now, so this is going to be awkward potion. So this is going to be the first one. So we need sugar, right? Ooh, honey, honey, or something. You know what I mean? And then we can do something like this. Like that. Okay. Okay. And then what we need. What do we need exactly? We're going to need an interface for the items. And we're going to need a fluid interface for the liquid. So the liquid we have right now is awkward potion. Right? Interesting. Okay. And then we have sugar. Right? So this should be filled with awkward potion, but it is not for some reason. Awkward potion. What do I do? Why do you have blood in it? There we go. And then fill with awkward potion. And then we are going to do something like this. Awkward potion. Okay. Okay. So you are going to go insert on blue, right? And you are going to extract on blue. Yes. And then what we want to do is you are going to insert on purple. Do we want filters for these? Do these have filters? I think 100% these have filters. So let's grab some filters. Right, let's make like 10 filters. The conduit's done. It should be good for now, right? I don't even know if this is like the best idea right now. This whole, I think I need to go back to the drawing board on this base. We will sort that out eventually. So you, oh shit. No, you insert, right? Insert on purple, you are going to be sugar. And then we'll figure you out late. We'll figure you, oh, fudge a duck. We'll figure out the second one in a bit here. This needs to extract on purple though. So you should be getting, if I did something like that, you should be good, which you are. You have awkward potion, but that's because I put awkward potion in you. Are you extracting? You're extracting. And you are inserting. Hmm. Okay. Extract and then insert on blue. Yes. Right. And then your output is going to go left. Your input is going to go, oh shit. We need auto input, auto output. Right? Hold, am I stupid? I might be, oh wait, yes. Okay, it's just fucking hard to see. So you get glowstone. Glowstone is next up here. Right? And then we go here. You go. And we are inserting on purple. Oh, fudge a duck, dude. Okay. Insert on purple with this one. No. With this one. This one is glowstone. Yes. Okay. And you get items from there. You're going. So you should be good. You just have no power, which is fine. You don't need power. Right? And it's kind of the same with this one where input comes on this side and down. So this is speed 2. Gives us speed 2. And this needs to have the alchemical stuff in it, in an alchemical retort thing. I need you, and then we need kits, and then we need augments, right? Let's just get like 50 of those. I'm trying to figure out where we are in like in this, right? So I think you just need one of these. What did I make? Wait. Oh my god, it's a fractioning still. This needs to be a fractioning still, doesn't it? Oh, that makes so much sense. Fuck a duck, dude. How do we not have nickel gears? I swear to god, I make these patterns like every other episode or something. Just send it. Send it. Okay. So let's see if we can figure this out. You go. You're making stuff. You go. You're making stuff now. Right, speed 2. And then the speed 2 goes into a fucking fractioning still. It gets one of these. It gets a kit, and it gets a bunch of speed upgrades. Right? And then we take the potion of speed 2 from here into here. And then that should just be it for you, right? Right, and now you are speed 3. And what we needed for this, what do we even need? We needed speed 4, so we need to do this one more time. So one more alchemical imbuser. Is it fractioning still? That's what it's fucking called. Fractioning still goes in. We get one of these. We do this. We set this to do that. This goes in. You are doing stuff. You get this. You get this. And then that is speed 4. And then we come here. We do this. We get a fluid transposer right here. We input here and down and output on top. And then this needs to go like that. You go here. Perfect. And then another thing gets added here, which is bottles, right? Bottles. And then the bottles go here. We go insert on purple, and then you are just going to be bottles. And then you, and then you, and then there we go. Okay. And then what do we do? What do we do now? We get a drawer. We get a storage downgrade. We get a storage bus, which we have. We have some of these. We need another kit because we wasted hours on a machine we didn't need. We need to figure out why Awkward Potion isn't going into here and instead is a whatever this is. What the fuck is going on with this? I do not know. And we do not have, what is this? Essence of Knowledge. Actually, what at this point, we should just make a fucking recipe for these because we're going through them because they're just good to have. Right. So what is in here? Okay. I see what I'm doing. What is in here? Awkward Potion is in here. What is this potion? What is happening here? So we have Awkward Potion in here, but potion is getting put into here. Holy shit. What do you see, my guy? What do you see? I'm so curious. Tell me your secrets. Because what we may have to do, actually, no, you know what we can do? It's like 4 blocks away. Holy shit, what am I doing over here? What we do... What we do is we take this, we put it here, right? And then here we're extracting on, let's say cyan, right? And here we're inserting on, let's say cyan. So we need, I hate these wires. What are we doing? We need to come down here. Obviously go this way. Over. We can remove this and do that. And then Awkward Potion should go into here. As soon as we take out this little scrap of potion, right? So awkward potion. Come on, son. We are extracting. So does this needs to be that? You're going, which means you're going, which means you're going, which means you're going, which means you're going. Okay. Okay. So let's get our key. Right. Slap this bad boy down. Do that. Do that. And then we want that. That's going. Okay. Sweet. And then storage bus goes over here. And then literally we're just going to pipe it into here. And then that is, fuck, that's how we get a potion of swiftness, which is nice to have. I think you're going. Okay, no, this seems good. This needs to be upgraded, right? Yes, that's the one thing we haven't upgraded, so that is kind of slow, but we can get a kit. We have our augments now. Just slap you in and you're going as fast as you need to. Because you don't need to go too fast because you're just storing a stack. There you are. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Holy shit. So now, what are we even doing? We were trying to get Tempest Cores this whole time. So we need concentrated catalyst. Right? So we need doubled this and doubled this. This goes into our, this episode is running so long. But it is fine. It is fine. You're going to go there. You're going to come over here. We're going to get tempos. What are we missing? We're missing iron shards and tin shards. How are we missing shards? Because we have clumps. Fuck. How do we get these? How do we get these? We need to send in through. Okay, so basically this whole section here needs to be switched out. So we will take a look at that either next time or I'll just do it off camera here. Anyway, thank you for watching. This has been a wild episode from start to finish. Like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to. Otherwise, I will see you next time where we slam our head against the wall a little bit harder.